Students, our today's topic is forecasting, planning, and evaluation, front office operations. Functions of a manager. The basic function of a manager is planning, organizing, staffing, leading, directing, and evaluating. Planning Planning means deciding on the goals of the organization, the best way to achieve those goals, and the necessary resources needed. Then organizing is about creating a human resource structure hierarchy that will be able to achieve the planned goals. Staffing. Staffing is basically done for the positions which are placed in the organization, which can be where we can put the right people for the functions. Next is leading and directing. Leading function is to guide, train, motivate, and supervise the efforts of the people working in the organization so that the goals of the organization are achieved. Evaluating and controlling. Evaluating is to examine the performance of the individuals, departments, and whole organization. Then compare with the planned goals. Controlling is to make corrections to failure. Establishing rates, pricing strategy. Every business has to decide on the price it will charge from its customers for the goods and services it sells. For a customer, price may be the most important basis of selecting, rejecting a product or service. The law of demand and law of supply affect the final price in the market. When demand is more than supply, price increases and vice versa. Methods of pricing. On the chapter on room tariff, we have discussed two main methods of calculating the best room, best price of any business. Market-based pricing, that is competition-based. Cost pricing method. The business has to first calculate the cost of supplying one unit of the product or service and then add a markup percentage of profit to find the final price. This is rule of thumb or Hubert's formula. Best price is that price point where both the buyer and seller are satisfied. Pricing as plan. Pricing is planning. Calculating tariff and creating a wide range of discounts come under the planning stage. Now we shall move the topic of forecasting, which deals with the concept of dynamic changing pricing tariff. Forecasting is estimating the level of demand for the product services of the hotel with the help of statistics, mathematics, and experience. Dynamic pricing is adjusting price with, with expected changes in demand for the product services. More demand, higher price; less demand, lower price. Forecasting. Forecasting is estimating the demand for the products, services of a hotel business in future. It is based on the post data and past trends and present trends. It is planning tool to minimize the uncertainty of in business. Forecasting techniques. Quantitative technique. This technique is used when past historical data of the business is available. The data is analyzed to to understand a pattern or trend that may repeat in future. Qualitative technique. This technique is used by new businesses that do not have any past data to analyze. Forecasting techniques, quantitative techniques, and qualitative techniques. Quantitative techniques, last period demand, simple and weight in n period moving averages, simple exponential smoothing, Poisson process model based forecasting, multiplicative seasonal indexes. And now qualitative techniques. Qualitative techniques include executive opinions, Delphi method, sales force polling, consumer surveys. Forecasting room availability. Forecasting helps a hotel manager in following ways: proper staff scheduling and duty roster, right level of stock inventory to be maintained, allocating rooms to different market segments at most profitable rates. Rooms are a highly perishable product service. Estimate the cost of repair and maintenance, arranging the special requests. Forecasting and room management. Revenue management is used Revenue management is using a number of tools to maximize revenue, income from sales of the business. It is understanding, anticipating, and influencing the customer's behavior in a profitable way. That understanding of customers' behavior comes from analysis of past business data, and anticipation is forecasting of future customer behavior. It is a very complex science based on analytic, computers, and human judgment. Forecasting room availability. In order to forecast room availability on any date, the following past data on the same date are needed: number of expected arrivals, number of expected walk-ins, number of expected stayovers, number of expected no-shows, number of expected cancellations, number of expected understays, number of expected checkouts, number of expected overstays. Forecast formula: total number of guests, that is number of out of order rooms minus number of stayover rooms minus number of reserved rooms plus number of rooms plus number of cancellations rooms plus number of checkouts plus number of understays rooms minus number of overstay rooms is equal to number of rooms available for sale. Forecasting room availability: when it is acceptable and safe to do overbooking. History of cancellation: when is the right time to open and close discounts? How much discount for which segment? Watch the demand at the price point. When is it okay to demand that guests must buy at least these many rooms or be refused? Demand is expected to exceed supply of rooms. Types of forecast in hotel business. Long term: forecasting the demand for a time period of 30 days to 1 year. Short term: forecasting demand in the immediate future from 10 days to 3 days in advance. This is a simple forecast of 10 days occupancy forecast. Hotel performance evaluation. Hotel performance evaluation: measuring the performance of a hotel is important for its investors, owners, and managers. Investors want to know if they will earn profit by investing. Owners are keen to find out if the business will generate enough revenue to cover all expenses, and managers want to prove that they have successfully achieved their planned goals. Key performance indicators. All departments of an organization that deal with finance, income, or expenditure are always evaluated by some common key performance indicators. Examples of such departments are marketing and sales, finance, project and operations. Hotel key business also uses some KPIs. Methods of measuring hotel performance. Methods of measuring hotel performance are ADR, which stands for average daily rate, RevPAR, available room, market share index, average room rate per guest, and occupancy ratio. Occupancy ratio. It is the it is one of the oldest method of evaluating a room hotel performance. Occupancy percentage is equal to number of rooms occupied multiplied by 100 upon total number of rooms in hotel. High occupancy should indicate some degree of success. Average daily rate ADR. ADR, that is average daily rate, is the average rental income per occupied room for a given time period. ADR ADR is equal to total revenue generated in 1 day, total number of rooms sold in 1 day. The time period can change from 1 day to 1 year, including week, fortnight, month, quarter, or 6 months. High ADR indicates that people are willing to spend on and in this hotel. Average room rate per guest. It is calculated by dividing the total number of room revenue by the total number of guests in the hotel, including children above 5 years. ARG is equal to total revenue generated in a specified time, total guests staying in the hotel. High ARG indicates that we succeed in attracting some splendid clientele in our business. RevPAR, revenue per available room. RevPAR is the revenue per available room. It is calculated by multiplying the average daily rate with the occupancy percentage. It helps in comparing the performances of two hotels of different types, size, and operations. RevPAR is equal to total revenue in a specified period of time, total number of rooms available for sale. This reveals the true success of a hotel, high occupancy as well as higher level revenue. Market share index. It is defined as a hotel's occupancy performance in relation to other hotels within a predetermined competitive set. Competitive set is a group of hotels in that area who have equal star ratings and same target market. For example, all business class 5-star deluxe hotels in Chennai. Fair market share. Every hotel first tries to achieve its fair market share. Once it is successful, next goal is to increase the market share. There is a general rule of thumb that in any market, only top 3 companies survive in the long run. Evaluation by guess. We have looked at some methods by which hotels evaluate their performance. It is even more important to learn how guests rate a hotel. Guests base their evaluation of hotels on various criteria like location, hotel staff, service level, cleanliness, etc. 30% of guests now search online for making reservations. 50% of the guests will not select a hotel if they read any negative review or comment about it. Evaluation by guest. This is the reason why a guest cycle in a hotel should run smoothly and perfectly. A negative review has the power to spread through word of mouth publicity and decrease hotel sales. TripAdvisor, a travel portal that provides travel information, booking, and the latest online travel community. It allows map search of destinations. As the search becomes narrow, it shows a local map of attractions and offers from dealers in that location. TripAdvisor is wiki, wiki enabled. It is open like Wikipedia. It provides direct access to OTA like Expedia, Orbitz, Travelocity, Hotel.com, Priceline, Booking.com, Airbnb, etc.